The tech world is in a constant state of evolution where change is the only constant. New technologies emerge at a breakneck pace, disrupt established industries, and fundamentally reshape our daily lives. At the heart of this technological revolution lies the semiconductor industry, the driving force behind everything from the smartphones in our pockets to the artificial intelligence systems that are becoming increasingly integral to our world. In this rapidly changing landscape, a potential deal between two industry giants, Intel and TSMC, has sent shockwaves through the tech world, capturing the attention of analysts and enthusiasts alike. Intel, once the undisputed leader in chip manufacturing, has faced significant challenges in recent years. The company has seen its market share decline as it struggled to keep up with the rapid pace of technological advancements. The company has particularly struggled in the mobile and data center markets, areas that have seen explosive growth and innovation. This has allowed competitors like TSMC to gain significant ground, eroding Intel's market share and challenging its long-held dominance in the semiconductor industry. The potential deal between Intel and TSMC represents a seismic shift in the semiconductor industry, one that could redefine the competitive landscape. Such a partnership could reshape the competitive landscape, influence global politics, and have far-reaching implications for investors and stakeholders around the world. This essay delves into the complexities of this potential partnership, exploring its potential benefits, the risks involved, and the long-term consequences for both companies and the broader tech industry. By examining the strategic motivations behind this move, we aim to provide a comprehensive understanding of what this deal could mean for the future of technology. While Intel grappled with its challenges, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC, quietly rose to prominence. TSMC's success can be attributed to its relentless focus on advanced manufacturing processes and its foundry business model. This model allowed TSMC to cater to a wide range of clients, including those who design their own chips but outsource the manufacturing process. This fabless manufacturing approach proved highly successful, enabling TSMC to attract major clients like Apple, Qualcomm, and even Intel's rivals, AMD and Nvidia. As TSMC secured contracts with these industry giants, its revenue soared, and it invested heavily in research and development, further cementing its technological lead. This virtuous cycle propelled TSMC to the forefront of the semiconductor industry, surpassing Intel as the world's most valuable semiconductor company in 2020. Faced with mounting pressure from TSMC and other competitors, Intel is at a crossroads. The semiconductor giant is considering a bold and unprecedented strategic move. Intel is contemplating the separation of its manufacturing and design businesses into two distinct entities. This move is seen as a way to streamline operations and sharpen focus. The proposed separation would result in one entity dedicated exclusively to chip design, while the other would concentrate on manufacturing. This clear division of labor is expected to bring about significant changes. Proponents of this split argue that it would allow each business to focus on its core competencies. By honing in on their specific areas of expertise, both entities could potentially see increased efficiency and spur greater innovation. Additionally, the separation could make Intel more attractive to new investors and partners. With a more focused approach, each entity could present a clearer value proposition to potential stakeholders. By concentrating on design, Intel could potentially win back customers who had defected to competitors like AMD. A renewed focus on cutting-edge design could reinvigorate Intel's market position. On the manufacturing side, a separate entity could focus on competing directly with TSMC. This could attract clients seeking an alternative to the Taiwanese giant, offering them a new option in the market. This bold move reflects Intel's determination to reclaim its position at the forefront of the semiconductor industry. By splitting its operations, Intel aims to adapt to the rapidly changing landscape and emerge stronger than ever. The potential Intel-TSMC deal cannot be viewed in isolation from the geopolitical realities of the tech world. The Trump administration's policies, particularly its trade war with China and its focus on bringing manufacturing back to the United States, have significantly impacted the semiconductor industry. Trump's administration imposed tariffs on Chinese goods, including semiconductors, and restricted the export of critical technologies to Chinese companies like Huawei. These actions aim to protect American interests, and reduce dependence on foreign suppliers, particularly in strategically important industries like semiconductors. Section 5. Navigating the geopolitical minefield. The potential Intel TSMC deal unfolds amidst heightened geopolitical tensions, particularly between the United States and China. The semiconductor industry, with its crucial role in technological advancement, has become a focal point in this rivalry. The US government has expressed concerns about the potential national security implications of relying too heavily on foreign chip manufacturers, particularly those located in Taiwan, which China claims as its own. TSMC's dominance in chip manufacturing has raised alarms in Washington, prompting calls for greater domestic production capacity. The Trump administration's policies aim to incentivize companies like Intel to invest in US-based manufacturing, reducing reliance on foreign suppliers, and bolstering national security. The potential deal between Intel and TSMC could be seen as a direct consequence of these geopolitical tensions. Section 6. A boon for investors? Analyzing the potential impact. The potential Intel-TSMC deal has significant implications for stock investors. This partnership could reshape the semiconductor landscape, influencing market dynamics and investor strategies. For Intel, the separation of its manufacturing and design businesses could unlock value and attract new investors. By focusing on design, Intel might innovate faster and more efficiently, potentially leading to groundbreaking advancements in technology. The company could potentially regain its competitive edge in chip design, winning back customers and driving revenue growth. This renewed focus could also lead to strategic partnerships and collaborations, further enhancing Intel's market position. However, the split also carries risks. The transition period could be fraught with challenges, including potential disruptions in production and supply chain issues. Intel's manufacturing business faces stiff competition from TSMC, and there's no guarantee that it can regain its lost market share. The competitive landscape is fierce, and TSMC's established dominance poses a significant hurdle. For TSMC, the deal could further solidify its position as the world's leading contract chip manufacturer. This could lead to increased economies of scale and enhanced technological capabilities. The company could benefit from increased demand for its services as Intel and other companies seek to diversify their supply chains and reduce reliance on single suppliers. This diversification could lead to more stable and predictable revenue streams for TSMC. The deal could also attract private equity involvement as investors seek to capitalize on the growth potential of the semiconductor industry. With the semiconductor market poised for significant growth, this deal could be a lucrative opportunity for savvy investors looking to maximize their returns. Section 7. The future of the semiconductor industry. The potential Intel-TSMC deal is a microcosm of the larger trends shaping the semiconductor industry. The industry is characterized by intense competition. Companies are locked in a fierce battle for market share, investing heavily in research and development to maintain their technological edge. Globalization is another key factor. Semiconductor manufacturing is a globalized industry, with companies relying on complex supply chains that span multiple countries. Geopolitical tensions also play a significant role. The semiconductor industry has become a focal point in the US-China rivalry, with both countries seeking to secure their supply chains and maintain technological leadership. Section 8. A new era of innovation. The potential Intel-TSMC deal could usher in a new era of innovation in the semiconductor industry. With increased competition and investment, we could see faster, more powerful chips. Companies will be incentivized to develop even more advanced chips to power the next generation of smartphones, computers, and other devices. New applications for semiconductor technology will also emerge. Chips will be used in an even wider range of applications, from self-driving cars to artificial intelligence. Additionally, a more diversified supply chain will be created. Companies will seek to reduce their reliance on single suppliers, creating a more resilient and secure semiconductor ecosystem. Section 9. Conclusion: a chip industry transformed. The potential Intel-TSMC deal represents a watershed moment in the semiconductor industry. It reflects the intense competition, geopolitical tensions, and rapid technological advancements that are shaping this crucial sector. The deal could have far-reaching implications for businesses, investors, and the global economy. As the semiconductor industry continues to evolve, we can expect to see even more innovation, disruption, and transformation.